You're watching Flippy James Disc Golf. My name is James. Happy you're here. Is a flip from a future video because I didn't want to do like a bunch of backflips today because I'm shooting a bunch of videos, and this one is the slammer versus pig. So after you watch the spin video, watch this one. This is a review of the MVP spin, and it's going in my Is It Flippy series where I take an understable disc by numbers and see if it actually flips or not. The numbers for the spin are 2, 4, -2, 0. We're in St. Clair, Missouri. I'm gonna be playing from the alternates, some of the regular tee pads. I'm gonna throw with the spin and putt with the spin. This is an alternate tee pad where I normally go forehand on, but by the numbers of the spin, I should be able to throw it straight to the left of the basket and watch it fade right into the basket, hopefully, right? First throw, here we go. Straight into a tree instead. The first time I ever picked up a spin, it was an electrode in plastic, which I think would be much better to putt with. But I don't really see myself putting with the spin besides making this video. Football. Next, we have an uphill shot where I'm gonna put it on hyzer, where I believe it's gonna flip to flat, and then hopefully the throwing uphill makes it a bit more stable to fade back. And if it just stays straight, that's fine too. Someone in a black Mustang was just recording me with his phone and then waved. If that was you, comment on this video. Oh, way too low. Oh, and I hit a rock. That thing smoked a rock. Since I didn't get myself 2 off the first, I'm gonna give myself 2 off the second. It flipped up to flat, just like I wanted it to, into the ditch. Missed my line. This is 2 straddle putts in a row because of footing. Let's go. I say that because I normally don't straddle putt. This is a tunnel shot, probably 300 feet straight. I normally wouldn't throw a putter on this hole unless I play doubles here a lot. And so if my partner goes first, makes a bad shot, and I want to make sure it lands in the middle, that's my thinking for this throw to help you out. I don't know if you can see that finish. I couldn't. All right, we're about 60 feet out. I'm gonna do an anhyzer putt for this, since it's supposed to turn, and see if it just holds that turn the whole way versus fighting out and fading to flat. Does that make sense? That was such a weak jump putt. Okay, the first throw is going to be what I think is the smart throw on anhyzer and let it coast and turn down to the right. The second throw is gonna be the tempting play where I try and go straight down the middle towards the basket and hit this tight little gap. Oh, I hit a tree. That was looking so good. All right, make this the one. Gosh, if it wasn't understable. The little that I have thrown this, I think this would be a great putter to start off with if you're brand new to playing. I'm going to throw it straight, not hard at all because we have a short hole anyways. And my goal is to go in this gap with the arrow and then let it slowly fade back into the basket. Everything's ace runs here. Not a bad effort. That thing was floaty. What do you think about that name for a new series? That thing is floaty. Does it float? Is it floaty? I do like how this feels for a putter. Like the grip in my hand, it has this little ledge here that you can hold on to. Maybe I'd say micro bead, like there's a little lip there. But yeah, it doesn't feel bad for a putter. I just don't like an understable putter, but this, it feels great. Back to the legendary, for me, hole 7, where I hit my first ever ace on camera with a proxy. I'm going to take it straight up the gap for the first one, and then for you people that don't like to throw forehand, I'm gonna put it on anhyzer and try and take this left gap here. Bad tree kick, but it made it through the gap. That's all right. This feels like it's gonna be tough. Oh! This hole is definitely a hyzer flip to flat shot for me. You gotta stay below this branch here and the trees on the other side of this little creek. Left side of the cart path, sidewalk is OB. If you're turning right, it's better for this shot. I'm actually just gonna stand still throw this one too. I'm really liking the spin so far. This one's fun. This is gonna be another one for those of you that don't like forehands. I'm gonna take it pretty much straight to this opening you can kind of see, flat, maybe slightly anhyzered, and just have this one again, coast right the whole way. No chance of fading back because it's supposed to be flippy. That was a little bit too inside, but definitely showed the flight. Pretty sure that hit the ground and curled back towards the basket, but that does show a good point for why you might want to throw an understable disc backhand versus a forehand. I've hit forehands that landed underneath this basket and skipped past this tee pad over here. And so hitting that with a backhand kind of eliminates that skip. Even if it doesn't curl and roll back, it can still just land flat. And less chance of skipping. Before I play this last hole, I'm gonna give you some quick thoughts. I enjoy throwing a spin. It's not gonna go in my bag, maybe in a side pocket for some rounds that I play. Probably keep it in my car for sure, but it's not going to be something that I throw very often. But if you're newer, I think this would be awesome for you to start out with and learning it. I also suggest the glitch because of how neutral it is. This would be a good understable complement, but a little bit heavier, of course. This is 171 grams. The glitch I throw is 151, but that's why the glitch does what it does. But for the spin, this is actually a 2.5 speed, not a 2 speed. My bad. But this is actually a really fun disc to throw. I've seen Simon talk about it a lot, and that kind of made me want to get one. I used to not because I thought it'd just be too flippy, but it's actually useful. If this video helped you decide so far if the spin is for you or if it's not, give this video a like. It's free. Sports channel, appreciate you. But my plan is to throw it completely flat, maybe slightly anhyzered, straight towards this tree, and then have it drift to the right. Well, it went to the tree, but I didn't throw it right at the tree. I threw it left of the tree. So even though I didn't do what I wanted to do with that throw, you could still see how the disc flies. And so that's why I'm keeping a bad shot in this video. Just wanted to share some of my thought process when I make these and why shots stay in the video versus some you might not see. Hope that helped. That's the play. I hit the pull. I don't know if you see that. Ha! If you enjoy this review, hit subscribe, join the Flippy fam so you don't miss out on future videos in the future. If you want to watch the Slammer versus Pig video I talked about in the beginning, you can click this video right here. Or if you just want to watch a bunch of disc reviews, you can check out the one below it. Have a great day.